Thanks for watching Crokinole Centers. We bring you another match from the 2019 Excelling 8 Crokinole Tournament. This is another 4-player singles match between Jason Beierling, Andrew Hutchinson, Ron Langill, and Jeremy Tracey. Jeremy Tracey and Andrew Hutchinson sitting near the top of the table, only after one game of this 7-game round robin, so lots still left to play, but see if Hutchinson and Tracey can continue to remain at the top. Hutchinson getting a nice touch 20. And Langill missing over top of the hole there on his touch 20 attempt. Tracey going for the fall through 20 here. Losing the shooter to the other side of the board. No real angle for Jason Beierling to work with here. Just sort of blocks a possible ricochet attempt for Andrew Hutchinson. And Hutchinson just taps both discs, just satisfied to leave everything on the board, being that he has the lead right now in the 20 count. Tracey missing on his rebound 20 attempt there. Jason Beierling going for a long ricochet. Not the right line. Jams on the pegs on the way in. And Andrew Hutchinson takes away a possible ricochet 20 attempt there for Jeremy Tracey. Nothing for Langill to shoot at, and he leaves Jeremy Tracey with pretty much nothing to shoot at here either. Pretty favorable position for Andrew Hutchinson, being that he's the only one with a 20, and all the discs are basically sitting in front of him, so he's the only one who has a chance to score a 20 the way things currently stand.
Yeah, I did, because I was shooting white last time. I was going to, which I could have got away with if it hit somebody else.
Hutchinson makes a nice double takeout there. So Langill with 2 discs on the board, but they'll probably both be knocked off in these next few shots anyway. Again, a pretty ho-hum round here. Nobody's really had an opportunity to go for much offense outside of Hutchinson on his very first shot. Langill perhaps with an attempt here. Oh, just misses, and this will give Jeremy Tracey a big opportunity. And he scores the touch 20. Jason Beierling now a chance to reply with a ricochet 20 of his own. Nice shot. Okay, all of a sudden this round got very interesting. Hutchinson with a pretty crucial open 20 here to try to maintain his advantage, and he makes it. And it'll be Langill who will lose out. It's the one guy who didn't have another 20 opportunity as the shots came around to him again. Jeremy Tracey using that hammer advantage to be able to finish second in the round. Hutchinson comes away first. Jason Beierling third, Ron Langill fourth in that first round. And Hutchinson out to a good start there with that open 20. Langill misses short. Chance for Tracey. He makes it. Still left an opportunity here for Jason Beierling to score a 20, though. And he connects on that one, too. So back around to Hutchinson. No real chance for a 20 here. That's giving Langill an opportunity, perhaps. Tracey's fall through 20 attempt gives a ricochet attempt for Jason Beierling, but he goes short on it. And a hanger chance for Hutchinson, who connects. Tracey missing on the slice 20 chance there. Oh, nice rebound 20 from Jason Beierling. Now tying up Hutchinson for the lead in this round. Great shot there, and he has the hammer as well. With a disc of his own on the board too. See if that means anything.
I'm gonna try this line. I don't want to set you up for another one. Nope, didn't work with this. Thought it was some sort of illusionary spell. I need to watch more Harry Potter.
Whoa, Jason Beierling could have just sat back, could have just been satisfied with a hit and stick. Went for a 20 there and has given Hutchinson a chance to score. And he makes it. Gets the takeout, so this forces Langill to shoot across the board. I don't think this is a great line for a ricochet 20 for Tracey. Yeah, wasn't great. Jams on a peg. Open 20 chance for Jason Beierling. He gets it to fall, so we're down to last shots each here. Beierling and Hutchinson tied for the lead. Hutchinson guarantees himself he'll at least be tied for first after that shot. Langill puts a bit of pressure on Tracey here. Tracey connects to solidify third. Jason Beierling to tie for first, and he makes it. Nice final round of shooting there. Everybody came away successful on their open 20 attempts. And Hutchinson now taking a big lead after, well, not a big lead, but first and a second place to start off. It's pretty good for him. Langill goes short, chance for a touch 20 right off the start for Tracey, but he cannot connect. That'll cost him, especially if Jason Beierling can knock it down, and he can't. So now for Hutchinson to pick up the scraps, and he makes it.
I'm just taking what they give me.
Certainly at times it can feel like a pretty big advantage in four-player singles to be about like where you're sitting on the board. If the person that's sitting in front of you is like pretty aggressive on their shots and leaves lots of 20 opportunities for the next person shooting, but we saw in that last round a few players miss in a row, and it didn't really matter who you were sitting after, you were going to get a chance to score a 20. Jeremy Tracey makes the touch 20 there. See what Hutchinson decides for here. Looks like he's not going to take the fall through 20 attempt, just going to stick on the board. Langill loses his shooter off the board. Let's see if Tracey can score another touch 20 here. And he can, and he gets a takeout as well, so giving Jason Beierling a bit of a lifeline, but he cannot connect on the open 20 attempt. Hutchinson going for the fall through, is able to leave his shooter on the board. Tracey just nice little placement there, leaves his shooter right in the lane here, doesn't give Jason Beierling a ricochet 20 attempt. I'm sure he's hoping that if Jason Beierling doesn't have a 20 attempt, that Andrew Hutchinson isn't going to have a 20 attempt either. A nice little angle that Beierling tried for there. Hutchinson just being patient, it looks like, or perhaps just satisfied with finishing second in this round. Jeremy Tracey really doesn't have to shoot this. Like, he's going to end up with 2 20s at the end of this round anyway, so this shot's kind of meaningless for him. He's not able to connect, but it really didn't matter. There's really no cost to him for missing that shot. And now Hutchinson, see if he can try to score a 20 here. Just rolls into the 15, just satisfied with that. And Jeremy Tracey will take first in that round, Hutchinson second, and Beierling and Langill will tie for third. So we come around to the fourth and final round here. Tracey and Hutchinson have had a very successful second game here so far. They're 3 rounds anyway. Tracey gets off to a good start there. Beierling as well. Hutchinson misses long. See if Langill can get the rebound 20. Good attempt. Tracey wasn't even going for the fall through there. And Beierling almost scored a 20 for Tracey. Instead, it left a hanger 20 attempt for Hutchinson, who connects. See, Langill's sort of been unlucky in this round because it seems the other players have had a lot more chances at some short ricochet 20s. And whenever it comes around to Langill's turn, he just really hasn't had that many opportunities to score. Just sort of seems like luck of the draw. And again, nothing to shoot for Langill on this one either. Beierling not going for the ricochet 20, being that he has the lead. See if he's left Hutchinson with anything. It looked like he was going for a little bit more than what he got out of that shot. Didn't move that disc much. Langill takes the double. Ooh, Tracey peels everything off. That's an interesting move. Gives Beierling a chance to jump ahead by 2 20s, and he takes it. Hutchinson also scores the open 20. Langill misses short, so a chance for Tracey. Connects with the touch 20. So that guarantees that Tracey's going to end up at least third. Interesting position here. Hutchinson, see where he can try to leave this disc that he ends up ahead of Tracey, but if Langill takes Hutchinson's disc off, then they'll be tied, and he does. So wasn't much Hutchinson could do there on that shot. That other than going for a 20, there wasn't really a place he could try to hide from Langill. So just the position it ends up that Jason Beierling takes the 8 points for winning that round, and Tracey and Hutchinson tie in that fourth and final round. Both a very successful second game for Tracey and Hutchinson.